Cigarettes could become a whole lot cheaper if One Nation gets its way. Pauline Hanson is proposing a cut to the tobacco tax to stop black market trade. But the federal government's having none of it, focusing instead on gambling reform.
The flu achieves something the major parties can't, silencing Pauline Hanson.
Sorry, I'm just my voice.
Oh, I've got her voice.
No, I know, sorry.
Leaving Barnaby Joyce to give voice to the smoke signals.
Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Here you go. Do not smoke.
But says those who do shouldn't be paying $38 tax on every pack, a price signal driving down smoking numbers, but also driving cheaper illegal imports to 80% of all sales, igniting turf war fire bombings and burning an $11 billion hole in smoking taxes.
We're not getting money to Treasury, we're giving money to the mafia.
Health advocates warn slashing excise will fire up smoking rates. With 66 Australians already dying of smoking-related illnesses every day, Treasurer Jim Chalmers stubbing out any excise cut.
That's not something that we are proposing.
As the government wins support on what it calls the biggest reforms to gambling advertising ever, and what critics call weak.
It increases protections for people most at risk of gambling harm, while continuing to allow those who enjoy a bet to do so.
The reforms restricting inducements like bonus bets, banning commissions for gambling agents, a new option to opt out of all gambling ads online, the ad blackout extended to 15 minutes before games, and online sites facing the same ad restrictions as broadcasters. Opposition leader Angus Taylor agreeing to back the changes.
The Prime Minister tickled his tummy and he rolled over like Toto the dog.
We're really pleased that our amendments have significantly strengthened this bill.
But two coalition MPs crossing the floor to vote against the reforms, demanding tougher restrictions recommended by parliamentary inquiries.
I won't make any friends in the coalition by saying I think we're being weak by not implementing those reports.
His gamble, though, not paying dividends. The bill passing. The government has also sealed a deal with the coalition on its NDIS reforms in return for fast-tracking other changes to ensure the budget's capital gains tax increases don't amount to a so-called widow's tax on investment properties that are transferred from joint ownership after a divorce or death. That NDIS package is now set to pass the Parliament as soon as tomorrow. Ange?
And Mark, the government is playing down reports that rents will rise by 30% because of the budget changes.
Yeah, Anthony Albanese pointed out in question time, Ange, that even NAB, the supposed source of those reports, is walking away from them now. But it does reignite debate over exactly what impact the negative gearing and capital gains taxes will have on rents. Treasury says they'll add just $2 a week, but very few people are buying that.
Mark Riley in Canberra, thank you.